thing you definitely need to discuss is sex. Where do you stand?
Ooh, that's...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're stopping back for the first time, welcome. If you're stopping back by, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so you will notice, obviously, I'm not alone. I am back with Freshie.
I feel like I'm always on your channel.
No, this
Well,
is like
not
the
always.
second time. Just in the vlogs.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so today you guys will be getting ready with us and we're going to be talking everything relationships. Spicy. Well, not everything relationships, but what we know about relationships and our idea of relationships. So yeah, let's just get right into everything. Okay, so first question. Okay, so I was watching Love is Blind last night, guys, and it got me thinking. What do you think? Is love blind? Is love really blind? I mean, I saw with one of the contestants, Lauren and Cameron, they're really like in love, and the guy proposed to her after like 5 days or 2 days or less. Hey, without, and she never saw him. And the other ones, I just feel like, nah, I don't feel the connection. What are your thoughts?
Okay, well, I've never watched Love is Blind, so...
But
I've heard that it's really like nice.
Yeah.
Do I think that Love is Blind? Oh, guys, by the way, I haven't used this foundation since I bought it. Okay. So if it doesn't match, please don't come for me. I think that love is blind to an extent.
What extent?
Like certain things that you didn't like. Sometimes you can be with a person who you never in your past thought you would ever be with. So you're kind of blind to a lot of things that you
would usually say is a deal breaker.
Yes.
That makes
sense. To an extent, I do think that love is blind.
Okay,
but in the context of the show, what
like
do they
literally
mean?
Like they don't see each other and they dating.
Have they seen each other before?
No, you've never met this person. You've just been speaking to this person. It's like, and not even like an internet boyfriend because you've seen pictures.
Yeah.
This one, you've never seen this person. You're just speaking to the person through a wall. You've never seen them before.
Oh, wow.
And then you fall in love with them.
Shucks, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. Could you do that?
Yo, I don't know if I can do that, because you can fall in love with a person's personality, definitely.
Yeah.
But I do think that looks to some extent play a role.
So do you think love is blind?
To some extent.
Okay.
Who should say I love you first in a relationship?
Whoever feels it first. I don't think you should hold back. Like if you
really love the person,
that's
true.
Say it. But don't be like, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to be the first one to say it. That's childish.
When is the right time to meet the parents?
Okay. See, when people say meet the parents, they think like you're about to get married, which is not always the case. Yeah. I think the right time, I don't think there's a specific like right time. I think it depends on where you're at. Like, honestly, I don't think it's necessary to be meeting anyone's parents 6 months in. Personally, why do you like? You can tell your parents of
I'm
the
seeing
person.
someone.
Yes, but you don't need to be like
them.
meeting parents.
Why don't you think they should meet them at 6 months?
I think at 6 months you guys are still getting to know one another.
That's true.
Not that you stop getting to know your partner, but I think
there's still a lot to know in 6 months.
Yeah, you're still learning, and
that's true.
You're gonna introduce your parents to someone you barely know yourself. Not cute. What do you think? And
do you think that if you introduce your partner to your parents, there's an expectation that maybe soon
marriage? Yes and no, because I mean, if you're like, let's I don't really think this, but in the ideal world, if you're like 27, well established, and you're bringing a man home,
Yeah, your
you would
parents are
hope
probably
that
thinking,
this is the one.
when I feel like, okay, this is getting serious, and I think, okay, I can make you my husband, or you can make me your wife. Yeah, when you can make me your wife, and I see, and we've been talking about like marriage, stuff like that. Not necessarily to go introduce like formal introduction, but like, okay, here's the person.
Yeah.
This is
You tell the name. This is
who it is. You know, this is who it is. So yeah. So there's not
perfect.
As long as you're ready.
Yeah, when you're ready.
Yeah.
And obviously your partner must also be ready. Don't force people to meet. Like, don't force him to meet your parents. And
that's very important.
Force you to meet.
That is very important.
Oh,
would you date a younger guy? How much younger?
How much? Okay, so yes, and how much younger? Honestly, I think like I wouldn't go past like 3 years, 2 years.
Okay,
2 years. 2 years.
I'm open to things. I'm open.
How much older would I go? You first. You answer first. Because I think
I've gone very older. Just know that.
How much older have you gone?
You
don't have to tell us how old you were, but how much older was the gent?
My dad is watching this.
Okay.
Older.
Next!
What are essential first dates questions? What did you ask on your first date?
Wow. My first date. And it was a wonderful date and everything.
Where did you guys go?
That's where I'm getting to.
Okay.
So it was a wonderful first date, but I wouldn't encourage anyone to do this kind of date because you can't really talk. Okay, we went to watch a movie.
Oh,
movies are fun. Movies are fun and everything. It's a very nice way to bond and stuff, but not on a first date, I wouldn't encourage anyone to watch a movie.
Absolutely, that is one thing I wouldn't do.
Yeah. So, but after time, good questions to ask. Honestly, like I don't mean to be like religious. But like you need to like ask this person if they believe in God, like all these things, because like you can meet a really nice person, but he doesn't
believe in God. And also, there's a very huge difference between someone who believes in God and someone who walks in God.
That's true.
Because when you walk in God, you're like God. You're not perfect, but you're like God. Everything you do resembles that. Yeah. Because you can easily say, "Oh no, I believe," but the things you do is like very contrary to Him.
And over time, you'll also see that. So it's like
also, that is very true. And like, do not be afraid to leave if it's not matching your status quo.
Sorry, knows all about leaving. Sorry for another day. Leave a comment if you want to hear the story.
If it's not like what you want, yes, it's gonna be very sad. Like you will be sad. I was sad, but you know what? If that's not what God wants for you,
you have to say peace out.
Don't sacrifice your spiritual growth for a good time. Word.
Yeah, that's it.
What is meant for you will come to you eventually. What's your ideal first date?
Ideal. Okay, I never thought about this before I went on my own, but I think the ideal first date is like dinner. Like dinner is good. You get to know the person. Not in a loud setting.
And it doesn't have to be like fancy.
No, not at all.
Like you
but don't go to McDonald's.
Oh yeah. Do not do that.
Don't bring the sister to McDonald's.
Imagine getting dressed.
She likes McDonald's.
Oh, do you then think you should tell the person where you'd like to go?
I think you guys can talk about it. Or maybe like you don't have to say where you want to go. You can say what kind of food you'd like. So if she says seafood, then you can look for a seafood place. Or if she likes steak,
look for steakhouse. Yeah, I do agree.
Do you think you should discuss like kids
on your first date. But you know what? I think you can.
You think you can?
But it almost feels like you're telling them too much and you don't really know this person.
But what if you just wanna let him know, like, okay,
from the first date?
Well, I wouldn't say I want. I guess you can. It's like a fact, like telling him a fact about you, like, oh, I want
2 kids.
2 kids. And then maybe then that would be the perfect opportunity for that person to tell you if they don't want kids as well. Because I want to know.
Oh, yes.
That's also
okay,
one of
you know
my
what?
things.
I do agree.
Like,
I do agree.
I'm not saying we're going to have kids now. I'm just saying
if we do,
it must be known that I want kids.
Something you definitely need to discuss is sex. Where do you stand?
Ooh, that's... I can tell you all about that one. You need to discuss that because a person can think you're down to do the nasty, and you're not. What are your deal breakers?
You need to be a child of God. You need to believe in God.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see that you're a child of God because it's very easy for you to be like, oh, I'm Christian and I go to church every Sunday, but your lifestyle does not reflect any of that.
Yeah.
So I need to be able to see that in what you do, in what you say as well. That's very envy. That you are a child of God, you know?
Yeah, mine is the same.
And like, you can't be a cheater. I'm asking you on the first date, have you ever cheated on your boyfriend?
But do you think he'll tell you the truth on the first date?
If you're not telling me the truth on the first date, red flag.
But how will you know he's lying?
I think personally, I would believe you if you say no, you haven't cheated, because I can't. There's no reason to not believe you.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna be like, okay, cool, sure. But if it then comes up later in the relationship, and I find out that you probably cheated on someone, I don't know how I'll find out. Then you're not only a liar, but you're also a cheater, and like that is like red flag. So who pays the dates? Who pays for the dates?
Okay. The first one.
Or the first one and then the reoccurring one.
Okay. Personally, I think that the person who asked should pay. In most cases, it's the guy. That's the thing. Yeah. That's why most times it's the guy that pays because the guys are the ones who ask to
go on the date.
So I think
that's very true.
The one who asks, but throughout the relationship, guys can alternate.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
You pay, I pay. You pay, I pay.
Yeah. I would feel terrible if you keep paying.
If you pay the whole time,
because it's almost like I keep taking your money.
Unless
unless we get to a point where I'm like, it just doesn't mind paying all the time. And also, I think you should get a few opportunities to pay. Because I've been in situations where it's always paying, and
I'm kidding.
He was always paying, and then I would get to a point where I'm like, okay, I need to do something. So maybe like I buy him something, or I take him. I'm like, okay, let's go out.
Yeah.
And then I pay for that because I'm the one taking him out.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
So do you then think that when you're in a relationship, it's very organic. Where it doesn't have to be like, okay, let's go out.
Yeah.
It just happens that you go out. So in those situations, you paid last time, I'm paying this time, or
yeah, it can be a situation of like, you paid last time, I would like to pay this time.
Okay, so but you don't talk about it.
Yeah, but I don't think you as the person should be like, I paid, you paid this time. Like, I don't think that's not cool.
Okay, yeah,
I think it should come from you.
Yes, you should be willing to pitch.
Yeah,
definitely. And then petrol to the car. Do you pitch in for petrol?
I did. I used to pitch in for petrol. I did.
Okay.
Especially if like it's my errand or whatever. Yeah. But I don't think too deeply about that because usually there's petrol in the car. Like, yeah.
And has your partner ever asked you to do it, to pay for it?
Never.
To move in with your partner?
Hell no. No.
Why not?
Just because I don't believe in, and please don't crucify me, I don't believe in like moving in with your partner before marriage.
Same.
Like, everyone has their preferences, it's fine, but personally, I wouldn't. You, ma'am?
I share the same sentiments. This has been great. We hope that you loved it. We hope that you enjoyed it. Tell us, what question did you not like? What response did you not agree with? What did you agree with? Like, what are your opinions if they are different from ours? And yeah, if you guys have more questions, we would love to do this again. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, put them in
your questions.
With your questions, yes, definitely. Put them in the description, in the comment section down, so that we can answer all your questions in the next one. This is fun. This is exciting. We hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll see you guys in another one.